Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we are currently in Precious Metal Event Quest Chapter 1, Quest 2. And I just wanted to do a quick video on how to get through this. We're going to take a look at the nodes that are on each one of these champs in the pathway. We're actually going to take the pathway with Annihilus, and then we're going to take a look at the boss and how to beat the boss, because I've got a very specific champion in here for this rotation. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Okay, so for the champions themselves, the opponents in the pathways, we've got this thing on here called Celestial Vision, which feeds into the other nodes. Let's talk about the other nodes first. First off, there is nowhere to hide. So each time the defender's miss effect is prevented, cosmic attackers gain an indefinite passive, which we can do, and that feeds into the next two, which are the ones that are the most difficult. So every 10 hits on the attacker's combo meter, it afflicts us with a falter. Falter causes their attacks to miss and last for 3 seconds. Whenever the attacker is struck, Falter is removed. And then we get Faltering Mind. Falter effects inflicted by this defender last for 1 additional second and reduce the attacker's defensive ability accuracy by 100%. So they actually last for 4 seconds. And that feeds into the first one. So each time a cosmic attacker lands a hit, they have a 15% chance for each unique buff to gain a vigilance buff, preventing attacks from missing for 5 seconds. If the attacker has a True Strike, True Sense, or True Accuracy, then this Vigilance lasts for an additional 5 seconds. And then each time the defender's miss effect is prevented, the Cosmic Attacker, which we're going to be using, gets a Fury. Okay, so to ensure that we can get a bunch of different buffs, we are going to be bringing in Angela, we're going to be bringing in Serpent, we're going to be bringing in Vox, and I am going to make Angela a Norseman with Odin. And that's just going to give her 3 buffs right off the bat, which will give her a minimum 45% chance to stop that falter from happening. And then once she gets her first, she'll automatically start with an armor up, so that'll be 60%. Then she'll get a Fury, which will make it 75%. So it'll keep accumulating after that. So let's get into it. We're going up here first, and I believe our first opponent is going to be a Bishop. So let's get into that. And I don't think we're going to put any boosts on for this. We are going to start with Odin. We're going to activate all of these because these are each individual unique buffs. And I had a Gallon in here originally, but I decided to bring the Odin in. So that is one that you can use. Now, we're saving Lady Deathstrike for Namor, the Namor boss at the end. And we'll look at that once we get to that. Okay, so let's get into this. So we're going to start out with this. So we've got 4 unique buffs right now, which means our we just got a Vigilance. And I'm going to let that happen. And I don't really care about... She's got so many buffs that I could care less about the incinerates that are happening. And I'm not going to miss... So I'm getting all these... He's just going after that special one, just left and right. I'm getting all these... Furies from this right now. So she is just going to annihilate this guy. Just completely annihilate him. And you can do the Odin with any of them. Alright, so our next one is going to be Cheeilth. Now she gets a... I'm going to have a hard time parrying her, because she gets a... And she's all... The coloring on her is all bizarro. She gets a Purify, so she's going to purify that. But she's going to do that, and then I'm going to come in, and I got the Vigilance right away, and I screwed that up. I should let her do a heavy, and I'm gonna bait her into doing a special one. And I've got regen on, so I'm going to get some of my stuff back here. So let's get her to do a special one again. And I'm going to keep getting those. Oh, wow, the RNG was bad there. Okay, so we're going to keep getting regens because I have a poison effect on. And we're going to go for a heavy here. I want her to do another special one. And we're going to hit her with a special 3, which will take care of her. And that's it. Okay. So that's done. We're still at 91% health, even though I got tagged a couple of times. Next is Cable. Really, the big one that we have to deal with in this one is going to be Annihilus because his stifles. And I hate those. I absolutely hate those. So we're going to go in. No crits there. There's finally a crit. Special 1 or... That should have been a parry. Special 1 or special 2 doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and get that. And I'd rather deal with the special 2 than anything. So we're going to go ahead and let him do that, and let him do that. And Dex, and we're going to parry again. And he's going to go down like a clown right now. We're back up to 90% health. That's good. Really, we're not really losing any health. So Aegon is next. Aegon's pretty straightforward. I think we're going to switch up. Let's switch up, and we'll do Vox. So Vox gets a couple of... I just want to get the Vigilance going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, he's got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want him to special 1. And we got a miss fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And I want him to do a special 1 again. Really, it doesn't really matter. I need to be careful diving in there. I think we're going to go for a special 3. Yeah, I want him to do that. Alright, now we're going to go for a special 3. And it might just take him out. Yeah, it's going to take him out. Okay, easy peasy. He was getting enough vigilance, and the RNG was totally on my favor. Totally in my favor. I think we're going to continue with him, because he was doing great. I don't know how many genetic charges this guy starts. He starts with 2, so we should be able to parry him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he starts with a vigilance, too, so... Alright, let's let him do that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to have to do a special 3 on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got a lot. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I want him to do his special 2 now. Oh, I got hit there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go for this. This may not knock him out. It may. Nope. Nope, it knocked him out. Wow, Vox is just kicking butt here. Okay, I think we're gonna start with Vox. Let's see how well he works. We are getting that. I don't think that we can parry this guy very easily. Okay, we did parry him. And I made a mistake. Oh, he's going to special 1 me. Okay, we're going to hit him with a special 2. And now the more I hit him with my thing, the more damage he takes with my Scythe. And you just saw he just melted. That was pretty good. We got in the corner. We got out of the corner a little bit. Okay, let's talk about Namor now. So Namor has, every 8 seconds, he's going to gain an unblockable for 4 seconds. There's nothing we can do about that. It's got Bubble Shield. Each time the attacker blocks an attack, their block proficiency is reduced by 5%, 6%. Don't care about that. It's the next one. Defender takes 100% less damage while they have less than 3 debuffs applied to them. These can be debuffs from any type. So we're using Lady Deathstrike, who's going to put a bunch of ruptures on him. And then the defender starts with the fight bleed immune, which we don't care about, which alternates between bleed and poison. So we don't care about that. And then root, I am rooted. The attacker is passively rooted during the special attacks. This is one they're using a lot. I don't like that. But he's only a 38,000. And he's got a health pool of 215,000. We should be able to get through that pretty quickly. So we're going to parry this guy right off the bat and get a... We're not going to do any damage, but we're going to... Now we're doing damage. So you see... We're doing a bunch of damage. So I want him to use... Now he's unblockable. And he hit us. But the great thing about her... is special attacks have a hard time... Got it. Okay. They have a hard time doing damage to him. Look at all that damage. Wow. And he, just like that. Just out like that. Just like that. Easy peasy. Because we were able to immediately do damage on him because we had debuffs on him. So, she's one of the champions that you can use with this. Let's take a look at some other champions. Let's get our rewards first, which are these measly, measly, measly rewards. We need some of that. Okay. Who else that is tech? Because I like to use tech. Who else could we use that puts on a bunch of different buffs? So she's one. Shuri is another one because he's not immune to shocks. He's going to be immune to poisons and bleeds. Omega Sentinel probably would work. She will put on a bunch of numerous different buffs. She can put on 3 different buffs, but it's going to take a little while to get them on. And eventually she'll hit with Incinerates because he's a mutant. And then Ironheart's another good one. So she can put on either Incinerates or Ruptures. And she'll do that with medium attacks. Lady Deathstrike also does it with medium attacks. Infamous Iron Man doesn't do a lot of debuffs, so that's not a great choice. Red Skull can if he can get shocks on, but that's also not a great choice. Nimrod, not a great choice. Gilly, 2099, maybe because she can put on degens. Ultron, he will put bleeds. He'll put degens on because he's a mutant, so he's not too bad either. Rocket's not a great choice. Neither is Warlock. Iron Man's not a great choice. So I would say the big choices for this one are Lady Deathstrike, Shuri, and probably Ironheart are the 3 biggies for this one. All right, that is what I have for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody